So when you're ready to ship your books for Circ, typically Pam is going to have 2 stacks of paging slips. One stack is for books that are downstairs in the library, and the other stack is for books that are upstairs and also in the leisure reading and leisure media collections of the library. Also, sometimes we have requests come in from the TRC, so those will be sent over, and if we have any come in, it'll usually be laying back here with the paging slip in it, ready to be sent out to the school that it's going to. So when you are shipping out your books, the paging slip has a couple different things to note. So usually Pam will highlight the location number, and this is where the book is being sent to, and she'll also highlight the call number. So this is a queue, so this book will be upstairs. And also an important thing to note is the barcode on there, which I'll talk about later. But the first thing you need to do is make your slips to put on the front of your books. So we have these sticker labels over here. And all you have to do is take the location number that I showed you on the paging slip, and in the empty box where it says destination location, that's where you write it. So this one is going to 312, so in this empty box I'm just going to write 312. So this one's going to 401, and this one is going to 835. Okay, so then after you make the labels for the fronts of the books, you can go and pull the books from the shelf. And make sure when you are pulling your book from the shelf, you just check the last 4 digits of the barcodes to make sure that you're pulling the right book off the shelf. So after you pull your books off the shelf, there's a couple things you need to do with them. The first is to open to the back of the book, and you'll see usually a date due sticker sheet back there. And you need to stamp the back of the book with this Ohio Link stamp, just right there. And then put the paging slip in the front of the book and place the sticker right on the front book. And so you'll do that with all of the books you have. The ink pad and the stamp just goes back in the drawer when you're done. Okay, so then once you have all of your slips done and your book's ready to go, you're going to go to the drop-down menu in Sierra, and if you're doing an in-reach paging slip, which looks like this, you're going to go down to in-reach, check out to remote site, and it'll bring up this screen, and all you have to do is scan the barcode, and again it'll bring up the patron of who it's supposed to go to. Make sure the name matches the name on the screen, and if it does, then I'll just press OK. So now these books are ready to be shipped out, and so we need to pull out a shipping label from this box. And in this box it has every location that you can possibly send a book to. So you just have to look at the number on the front of the book, find that number in here, and pull out the orange slip that matches it. And I'll just stick it in there for now. All of Finley's slips are orange, and so most other schools have white slips. So that's how you can tell the difference between something that's coming to us, or something that we're sending out and something that's coming to us. So then, once you have all of your books ready to go, you will need to fill in one of these sheets. These are basically for our purposes and our benefit. So what you have to do is put these books just in numerical order. And on this sheet, this is for the bags and just how many we're sending out and to what locations we're sending them out to. So just put them in numerical order right on the sheet under Code of Institution. So 312, 401, and 835 are where we're sending these books to. And if for some reason you are sending more than one book to a location, under quantity you would put 2 or 3 or however many bags you're sending out. So all of these are just going to be one bag, so we don't need to do anything with that. And then with your bag total and destination total, usually they're going to be the same. So today it would be 3 for our destination total and 3 for our bag total. But let's say we're sending 2 bags to location 312. Our destination total would be 3, but our bag total would be 4, if that makes sense. And then on the shipping date, you're always going to put tomorrow's date. So today is June 21st, and we're going to be sending these books out on June 22nd. So for the shipping date, just put 6/22 and 16, and then preparer's name, all you have to do is put your initials there. So then that will go over and sit once we put the bags back in the bin. Okay, so now we're going to bag all these books up. Every time you send out a book, it has to go in an envelope. Don't ever send a book out without an envelope. So you're just going to take our orange paging slip, put it in the front cover of the bag, put the bag in an envelope, and then just stick it in so it's ready to go. Usually when you come to do shipping, you should already have a stack of bags and a stack of envelopes here for you to use. But if you don't have those, we have lots of bags and lots of envelopes here. It's really important that when you're packing these to never overstuff an envelope or put a book in an envelope that it doesn't fit in. You want to make sure it has plenty of room. Okay, so once you're done bagging up all the bags to ship, and you have extra bags, all you have to do is put them away. So you're just going to roll them up. And then just stick them on anywhere there's room, just on the shelf back here. And then you got to put the envelopes away as well. All of the envelopes should have a number on them. Most of the yellow envelopes do have a number on them. Some of them don't. Most of these white ones don't. So you just kind of have to do a guessing game here. But back here, all of our envelopes are organized by numbers. And there's labels saying what size bubble bags they are. 4s and 5s are what you're going to use the most when you're shipping. So we have a lot of those. But basically all you have to do is look for the number on the envelopes that you receive. So this one is number 1, and so all you have to do is put it in the number 1 pile. If they don't have a number, just compare it to the other sizes of envelopes that there are and just stick it there, but it's not the end of the world if you put it in the wrong spot. All of these can be thrown away. All these old shipping labels and all of these stickers that you take off can be thrown away. And so then we'll take your bags that you've already bagged up and your sheet that you filled out, and you'll just come over and put them in the bin to be shipped out for the next day, and you'll just place your statistics on the shelf here for the next person whoever's doing shipping the next day. And then the last thing that you have to do is typically there's going to be the previous day's sheet sitting here, and you have to put those into the computer. So I can show you how to do that really quick. Okay, so this is yesterday's. So these are all the bags that were sent out today. And to put those in the computer, all you have to do is open Sierra or Google Chrome. The link is on both of them. And go up to Ohio Link Manifest Data Collection. Just click on that. And it'll ask for a code and a password. So Finley's location code is 611. And our password is 611UFIN. You just sign in and just press proceed to data entry page, and it'll ask you for a location code and a number of bags. So all you have to do is type in the codes that are on here. One bag is going to that code, and press enter. And then after you've entered all of them in, press go review your entries, and it'll have total destinations and total bags, which should match the numbers on your sheet. And then once you're done, press submit, and you should be ready to go. So